Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about line charts on Tableau. Changes over time are often best visualized with a line chart. The dots on a line chart are typically connected with straight lines. Tableau also offers the option to use step lines and jump lines instead of straight lines. Let's first start with straight lines. Straight lines are the most commonly used type of line charts and are suitable for showing temporal developments and trends. Let's create a new visualization. Pull the measure sales onto the rows shelf, then put the dimension order date onto the columns shelf. You will see a visualization on the screen which represents the sum of sales by year. This is a nice chart to see when it represents data from your own business. Sales revenue has increased in recent years. Next, we are going to learn how to adjust the time dimension. Fields containing dates, such as order date dimension, are automatically treated as hierarchies by Tableau. How do we understand that? You can see the plus sign here. That plus sign represents that this year or order date has hierarchies in it. So initially, the highest level of hierarchy year is used on the screen. By clicking on this plus sign, you can break down the data further, first to quarter, and then click quarter, and then month, and so on. Now you can see on the screen the monthly data. If you don't want quarter for your analysis, then you can get rid of quarter by just removing it from the view by dragging it off the shelf. What remains is only years and months. Next, I want to talk about step charts. You can use step lines to highlight the changes between two different data points. For example, this type of chart is often used to show short-term variations in interest rate. To change your line chart to a chart with step lines, click the pad on the marks pane and then select the line type with step. Jump lines. If your time series data contains gaps, it can make sense to use the jump lines instead. One use case where this chart type is often used is the visualization of sensor data. As with step lines, you can find the jump lines in the pad menu on the marks card here. Next, I want to talk about continuous date fields. By default, Tableau treats date fields as discrete dimensions. However, you can also convert them to continuous fields. This makes sense, for example, if your data has been collected over irregular intervals and you want to show the size of the gaps in the time series. We have a date field in column shelf. We are going to right-click. The year from the first block is chosen. We are going to choose the year from the second block. And now the date turns into continuous value. Continuous date fields are shown on a quantitative axis, just like most measures. Sales revenue is shown as a function of the continuous order date, as you see on the screen. You can see that after converting order date field to a continuous format, it's no longer blue, a discrete dimension, but it's green. So it is a continuous value on Tableau. To change the standard property of a date field to be continuous, you right-click on the date pane. And now you can see the menu option convert to continuous. After you do that, the field now be colored. You can reverse this by right-clicking and then choose convert to discrete. So this is how you can use line charts on Tableau with date fields. Thank you for watching this video.